from everything, from quiet nights to diamond rings. I built my walls, I locked my gate, convinced that love would come too late. But then you came, not loud, not fast. You never asked about my past. You didn't try to fix my scars, just sat with me beneath the stars. You changed me, not with words, but how you stay. Not with grand romantic ways, but coffee sips and rainy days. You didn't rush, you didn't plead, you just were. And that's what freed the parts of me I never see. You changed me. I never thought I'd call it home. The sound of footsteps not alone, the quiet hum of brushing teeth, the way you breathe when you're asleep. You didn't say I'll never go, you just showed up and made it so. And all the noise I used to crave became a song I couldn't save. You changed me, like sunrise warms a frozen sea, like letters written patiently, like I'm still here when I can't be. You didn't heal me all at once, you let me fall, you let me want, and in that space in honesty, you changed me. The same but not quite so. I laugh a little more, walk slow. I see the light in ordinary, like how your voice can carry me. You changed me, without demand, without design. You found the soft, forgot the lines. You made my silence feel just fine. And if I ever lose my way, I'll still be better than that day before your love rewrote my key. You changed me. We said goodbye, but not in hate. No slamming doors, just twist of fate. No final fight, no broken trust, just silence where there once was us. I packed my things, you kept your smile. We stood apart, but cried a while. And though we knew it couldn't stay, it doesn't mean it fades away. I still carry us in quiet songs and coffee cups, in Sunday mornings, empty seats, and stories only we repeat. I don't regret, I don't rewind, but part of you still lives in mine. We didn't break, we just got dust, and I still carry us. I see your coat in second hand and feel the warmth still in my hand. I hear that song we used to play and mouth the words you used to say. It's not that I want you back or dream of changing what we lack, but love that's real, it doesn't die, it just learns how to say goodbye. I still care softly changed the sky. You were my calm, my loud, my hush. And now you're just what I still carry much. And maybe years will blur the face, but not the warmth, not that place where you once left, where I once knew that I had found something so true. I still carry us, not in chains but gentle dust. You're not mine now, but still my part, still folded deep inside my heart. And if love means to lift, not crush, then yes, I still carry us.
I've shut the world, turned off the light. I've lost the will to stand and fight. There are days I can't pretend that I'm not breaking from within, but somehow you still stay right there, like I'm still worth your every care. You hold me close, you don't let go, even when I'm running low. You love me, even on my worst days, when I don't smile, when I look away, when I don't talk, when I can't try, when I fall short, when I ask why you don't fix or walk away. You stay, even on my worst days. I've pushed you back, I've shut you out, I've filled your warmth with fear and doubt. But every time I start to drown, you're there, no questions, no countdown. You hold my storms, you wear my rain, you sit beside my silent pain. And even when I hate my face, you're still my calm, you're still my grace. You love me, even on my worst days. When I'm too cold, too far, too late, when all I do is miss the mark, you're still the light inside my dark. You never flinch, you never sway, you stay. You stay, even on my worst days. Ooh. You don't need perfect, don't need more. You're not keeping any score. You just show up, you just remain, even when there's nothing gained. You love me, even on my worst days, like I'm still worth the love you gave. You kiss the parts that fall apart, you build me whole with all your heart. And if I lose my way someday, I know you'll stay, even on my worst days. Even on my worst days. take your time, there's no rush here. I'll be the silence that feels near. You don't have to say you're fine, I'll sit with you between the lines. No need to smile if you're not okay. We've got forever in today. And if you need the world to stop, I'll slow it down, I'll hold the clock. I'll wait through the clouds, through the shade. I'll be right here, I won't fade. I won't push, I won't chase. I'll give you time, I'll give you space. Love's not always loud or great, but I'm still here. And I'll wait. I've seen your storms, I've heard your rain. I've touched the edges of your pain, but none of that has made me leave. You're still the only heart I breathe. So if you need to walk alone, to find the pieces on your own, when you're ready, look behind, you'll see my hands still intertwined. I'll wait, even if the sky turns gray, even if you drift away. You don't owe me words or life, just take your journey when you're fighting. If you come back through that gate, you'll find me here. I'll wait. Love is not a finish line, it's choosing someone time by time, and I choose you again, again. Through every loss, through every win, I'll wait. No matter how long it takes, no matter how your story breaks, I'll be the pause between your pain, the steady beat beneath the rain. So when you're ready, love, don't strain. I'm here. I'll wait. I've tried to fit in every frame, wore other faces, played the game. I spoke too soft, I smiled too wide, hiding the mess I had inside. But then you saw me, flaws and all. You didn't flinch, you didn't stall. You laughed at things I used to hide, and slowly brought me back to life. With you, I'm me, no need to fake or flee. You hold the pieces I disown, and love the cracks I thought I'd grown. I don't have to be brave or new, I just have to be true. With you, with you, I'm me. You never asked me to impress. You love my quiet, love my mess. You let me cry, then made me laugh. You didn't rush me down the path. or grand design. Just simple love that feels like mine. With you I mean no polished melody, just honest words and morning hair, and knowing you'll still see me there. You don't need perfect, cool or tough, you just need me, and that's enough with you. I'm me. And someday when I lose my way, when self-doubt leads my heart astray, just say my name the way you do, and I'll remember I'm still true. With you I mean no mask, no mystery. You are the mirror, soft and clear, that tells me I belong right here. You are the calm I didn't see, the one who simply lets me be. With you I'm free, because with you I'm me. I don't know why the stars align, why hearts collide or run out of time. I don't know why the seasons change, or why some days just feel so strange. But when you're near, the world slows down. I lose the noise, I lose the frown. You smile and somehow I believe that maybe love's all we need. I don't need to know why the oceans pull, the comets fly. I don't need the reason rain can fall, or why we hurt when we give our all. I just need your hand in mine, and eyes that meet like perfect signs. Let the world ask questions high. I don't need to know why. I've read the books, I've chased the stars, but never found out who we are. And though the world keeps spinning fast, you make each moment seem to last. You don't explain, you don't pretend, you just stay soft until I'm in. And that's enough for me to see that love's not soft, it's meant to be. I don't need to know why the oceans pull, the comets fly. I don't need the reason rain can fall, or why we hurt when we things I felt, not said. Like the way your head fits my bed. Like the pause before you say goodnight. That lingers longer than the light. I don't need to know why you found me under broken skies. I don't care how or when or who. I just care that I found you. So if love's a question we can try, let's live the answer, you and I. The cafe where we met. Your chair still leans the way you left. The sky is gray, the coffee's cold, but memories still feel like gold. I play the songs we used to sing. Pretend you're humming harmony. It's silly, but I still rewind the parts where your hand touched mine. I still think of you when the rain taps on my roof, when the wind blows through the blue and whispers things we used to do. I don't say your name out loud, but it's dancing through the crowd. In every laugh, in every hue, I still think of you. Your sweater's still on my front seat. It's faded now, but smells so sweet. I almost called, but lost my nerve. You don't deserve my silence stirred. They say the heart will learn to mend, but some goodbyes don't really end. You're not a ghost, you're not a flame, you're just a song I can't rename. When the moon is cracked in two, when I walk past midnight blue and dream the things we never knew. I don't cry the way I did, but I still feel where you've been. And every sigh the sky breathes through, I still think of you. Not meant to last. Maybe we were just the past, but in the quiet of my mind, you're still the sweetest kind. I still think of you when the world forgets what's true, when the stars feel far and few, and silence brings me back to you. I don't need the pain to stay. Love like ours won't fade away. So even now, the sky's brand new, I still think of you. Tap your name at 2 a.m. Same screen, same pain again and again. No new words, no green light glow, just echoes of what you used to show. Our chats still live like ghosts in here, memes and songs and I miss you near. But even seeing feels far from kind, cause your heart's offline all the time. I open your chat like a habit, but I don't get your heart back with it. Tapping, stopping, gone again. I'm stuck in loops you won't explain. I left my love in bubble blue, but yours just faded out of view. Red receipts, no heart receipt, just me, still too naive. Used to send goodnight with stars, now all I get are seen and scars. I scroll up just to feel us there, pretending that you still might care. Every hello well now breaks my chest. Your old sound emojis haunt my rest. I left my truth in every line, but you just leave no sign, no sign. I open your chat like a wound, hoping for you always too soon. Tapping dots like hope's false spark, but it fades into the dark. I left my soul in sticker packs, you ghosted out and won't come back. Bad receipts, no heart received, only love I still believe. And wait, delete for like you're not replying, but I'm still replying in my mind. I open your chat like a prayer, but I don't feel you anywhere. I sent a heart, you sent a void. Now love feels like a game you toy. I close your name, but not the ache. Still hoping for a past awake. Bad receipts, no heart received, but mine still here naively green. I keep replaying moments that never really happened. A smile I made up nightly, a touch I only imagined. You were kind in my illusions, you stayed inside my mind, but truth was never with you, just stories I designed. I miss you in the mornings, but I never had you here. Your name is just a habit, your ghost is what I fear. I'm missing what never was, holding it like it's your hand. I'm crying over silence from a song that never began. I'm dreaming of a future built on nothing real. This isn't heartbreak, just a wound that won't heal. You didn't leave me broken, you never really came, but I built you out of fragments and dressed them up in flame. I made you into someone that you never tried to be, and I stayed in love with fiction, cause truth was too empty. You never said you loved me, but I heard it in my head. You never said forever, but I still bled. I'm missing what never was, crying for the could have been, writing songs for shadows of what we'd never begin. I'm haunted by the quiet where your voice should ring. This isn't losing love, it's losing everything. Ooh. came over like you meant more. With coffee and that look again. You stayed just past the silence, like you didn't wanna end. We laughed too long at nothing. Your eyes stayed on my lips. The distance wasn't far, but your heart just didn't slip. Your hands were on the table, but never reached for mine. We breathed in perfect timing, but love missed every sign. You almost loved me tonight. You almost stayed till light. You almost whispered stay, but stop before the fight. You almost touched my skin, but fear held you within. And I was left with echoes of what we could have been. We sat in quiet hunger. Your jacket stayed on tight. I poured a little closeness, but you didn't take a bite. You said the night was lovely, but didn't say with you. I guess I filled the silence with all I thought was true. Your smile was like a maybe, but never loud or clear. I leaned in for a moment, and you leaned out with fear. You almost loved me tonight. You almost crossed the line. You almost let the truth out, but then you changed your mind. You almost let me in, but closed the door again. And I was left replaying a love that didn't begin. We almost kissed, we almost stayed, we almost made it, but we walked away. You almost loved me tonight. You almost made it right, but almost leaves a silence that's louder than goodbye. You almost meant forever, but now I understand. Some loves aren't meant to happen, just meant to hold our hand. You held me like a whisper, but never loud enough to stay. You smiled like it meant something, but your heart was miles away. We danced without a rhythm, we touched but never felt. You loved me in the margins, but never gave me the whole spell. I waited at the doorway, hoping you would come through, but you always stood in shadows, never saying me you. You never went all in, but I gave you all of me. You tiptoed on my edges while I drowned in your sea. You never closed the distance, but you held me like you cared. It wasn't love you gave me, but it felt like it was there. We shared 1,000 mornings with coffee, not a word. Your silence felt familiar, like something I preferred. But love should not be quiet or half a hand to hold. And I can't keep pretending that warm is close to cold. I left the door wide open, you never crossed the line. You stood there like a maybe in a world that wanted signs. You never went all in, but I gave you all of me. You
future, but you borrowed all my years. You never had to love me, but I hoped you maybe would. And now I'm just a story of love that you didn't give good.
You looked at me with quiet fire. I smiled like I didn't know. Your silence louder than the night. Your eyes asking, will you go? I turned to grab my coat, but left my heart behind. You never asked the question, but I felt it in your mind. You're not asking why, but I see it in your face. You're not stopping me, but I feel you need me to stay. You're the question I can't answer, the thought I can't let go. You're the voice in every silence, the reason I move slow. You're the pause inside my laughter, the ache behind my smile. You're the song that never ended, but played in me a while. The way you breathe when I say nothing says more than any word. I hear it like a melody that only I have heard. You didn't beg, you didn't plead, but you stood there like a door. And I walked through like a coward, afraid to feel you more. You're not holding on, but your hands still feel like home. You're not chasing me, but I've never felt so known. You're the question I can't answer, the truth I hide too deep. You're the night that never ended. You're the dream I couldn't keep. You're the space inside my silence, the note I never played. You're the answer I keep running from because I'm too afraid. Why did you look like that? Like you knew I'd leave, but you stayed anyway. Like the answer wasn't what you needed. You're the question I can't answer, but I'll ask it every day in the echo of your heartbeat as I slowly drift Didn't fall for your eyes, didn't dive in your name, but something about the silence still plays like a game. Didn't cry when you left, didn't miss when you're gone, but your vibe's like a cigarette. I don't smoke, but I'm drawn. You weren't loud, you weren't bright, but why are you still in my night? Didn't hit me like a wave, didn't burn like fire, but damn you stayed like a whisper I admire. Didn't chase, didn't crave, but now I'm stuck in the loop I can't save. Didn't plan to replay, didn't mean to rewind, but now your voice keeps echoing in my mind. Didn't mean to look twice, didn't want to reply, but you typed hey, and I fell inside. You weren't but you carved a space in my heart. Didn't hit me like the storm, didn't shake my soul, but you crept in slow. Now I'm not home. Didn't shine, didn't blind, but baby you redefined my Didn't hit me loud, didn't make me fall, but you linger like smoke on an empty wall. Didn't cry, didn't scream, but now I'm lost in a soft dream. Your hands were gentle, but your words were deep. You kissed me softly, then left me with no sleep. Your vibe was low, but your weight was real. You said it's nothing, but damn I feel. You touch like the breeze, but hit like a storm. Left no bruise on my skin, but inside I'm torn. You pressed slow, but my heart took the fall. Laid your love like a whisper, but it echoed through it all. You touched light, but my soul got bruised. Now I'm lying in the silence of a love you didn't choose. You dance like rain on a Sunday song. Stay just enough to make me long. You didn't shout, you didn't scream. You just left between my dream. Your exit was quiet, but your ghost speaks loud. I see you in slow motion, even lost in the crowd. You pressed slow, but my heart broke fast like a song that fades, but the echo lasts. You touch light, but my chest still aches from every word you didn't say. I'm okay, never meant peace. I need time, always meant lost. You pressed slow, but my walls came down. Left your love like a subtle sound. You touched light, but you broke me clean. Now I float in a love unseen.